Alright, so I guess 1 sec while I set up the scores. Alright, there we go. So the finals of the OlimoLeague continues here right now. We are game number 4. Currently leading the series 2-1. Spawning in the lower left-hand corner of the map from Root Gaming will be none other than SuperNova.
And the upper right as the red Protoss. It's a motion.
So Blink was kind of an interesting choice. I think it works out well because SuperNova, whether he's playing mech or whether he plays bio, he gets aggressive early on. And one of the biggest things that Blink punishes is you not having enough units. Kind of ended up being the case with SuperNova, albeit just barely it felt, but then sort of toppled over quickly. Do you think he pulls that out again? I mean, it's one of those, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it moves, right? It's risky, but
I don't know. I really want to see what SuperNova does. Okay, so it's not a 14cc again. And it wasn't because the 14cc was, like, denied, but more so that he just lacked the scouting. Yeah, he had bunkers down, but only at the last second, and you could see that it messed up his build. You know, he didn't get the factory down. He wasn't on his way to medevacs because he just didn't see it coming until the very last second. So, you know, with a Reaper, hopefully a Reaper, he's just going to be a lot more comfortable.
well, scouting is, yeah, on Overgrowth, I think a little bit different than merry-go-round. It's a little bit easier to get into that main, if necessary. But Sophia and Probe will pass each other for now. Yo, I would like to see mech again, truthfully. I thought it was kind of cool. And it's not one of those things that's a once-off, caught you off guard, haha, surprise cheese. No, mech is, when done correctly, very viable in this matchup.
I don't know. I have conflicted feelings about mech in any matchup, really. So especially in PvT. I mean, it just all depends on whether or not he can get that harass done. The reason it works so well is that the harass was done. And, you know, Emotion has shown that he's still not completely invulnerable to harass. You know, in that second game that we cast, took a lot of damage from harass again. So, you know, maybe a good idea. Starting to harass, going to mech, maybe still going to be really, really potent. But if it doesn't happen, there's so many times where, like, good Protoss players just make mech look silly. And, you know, there's that, I don't know, you don't watch Pro League, but, oh my god, who was it? Someone went mech, and the first time he went, he actually won. He was able to hide he was going mech for a really long time, but, you know, whatever. But then the next 2 times he did it on the exact same act, the exact same way, he just got crushed, like, both times afterwards. So, I don't want to say that's a completely one-trick pony, but I don't know about mech.
Well, that's going to be a little bit interesting to see. I think this is for the fastest passable, because I can speak like English. This is the fastest possible Banshees you've ever seen in your life, but this is going to be some really sick proxy. Now, I don't think he's going to lift the factory up, not in this instance. If he does, he'll get scouted by Emotion, but if he puts the starport right beneath this is really quick elevators.
You know, I'm pretty sure when I was first learning StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, build orders for Terran, I studied SuperNova's Widowmine proxy. I feel like my life has, like, come full circle.
Whoa, bro, because I studied Pult's Widowmine proxy.
Whoa.
What the hell?
What? Oh. Anyway, so it is going to be a Widowmine drop. The other option was to literally just let the Widowmine walk through the Stalker and burrow, and it's kind of funny to see, but it can work out.
Well, what's really funny to see is this is going to see the Twilight Council, something that's been put here intentionally to hide from scouting through scans. Now, this is a little bit rough, because SuperNova, you can't build, like, 90 bunkers if you've only got 4 Marines. You know, you're not going to be able to keep the stalkers away forever. So, the second he sees this, he's going to have to put down a ton of production, like, right a freaking way.
Yeah, this is going to be really quite difficult.
I don't even know if he'll have the time to do it. Honestly, chronoing out Blink's going to go so quick.
It is such a fast Blink Stalker build. You know what, though? If he gets so much damage done, because he's not going to have an Observer. That's a big thing right here, is that he's not going to have any detection whatsoever.
That's true. But you can also micro. I mean, you know, leave 1 probe for the baits, send your probes back into mine, count to 60.
And he is getting a robo. He's not only getting, like, 3 more gateways and then that's it. So he will eventually have detection.
Oh, but the Marine's going to be distracting at the front. He wants all the stalkers in the mothership core looking at the natural. Oh, this distraction tactic could be really well. Because the thing is, if you lose 20 probes, guys, you're not going to have the money to build Blink stalkers. So Marines are being sacrificed here a little bit. This really sucks, but hey, it gets the job done because he's not looking in the main. Double one of mine drops. Big hits about to go down here, boys.
Oh.
12 workers killed.
And then he pulls. Oh.
Then he pulls after it because he doesn't know what's left. SuperNova could have gotten out of this live with those Widow Mines too, but he leaves them behind. And with the Observer coming out, I mean, he's not get a chance to really cause much more damage. But back at home, throws down additional bunkers. Really needs to get his production up. So the extra racks are on the way. This is good. He's in such a dangerous spot, though. Oh, if he scans right now, the Observer. Oh, how sick would that be? He's not going to do it.
Do it. Oh, I really wish he would, though.
It's Stalker hit, though. I mean, this is... Already taking out one Stalker is huge. Bleeding out from this from somebody who lost 12 probes. He's not even mining from the main right now. I mean, oversaturates the natural like crazy. He doesn't have the money. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
I didn't even see this one get in there. Okay, he baits it. I like this. But he unpros it. That control, though. He might just have to take it as a consolation prize. But against the Observer! Splash damage is too good!
Sick.
Oh, he's gonna kill the probe that's going out to build pylons, too. Get wrecked. Oh, SuperNova, you cheeky guy. Here's the thing. He is actually shut down Blink at this point. If Emotion tries to dedicate to this, it's not gonna work. He doesn't have the units to snowball off this. We have Medivacs on the way, something was lacking last time. Yo, I think he's good. If he loses this, I'm gonna be very salty.
Bro. Yo.
He's gonna win my drop again!
Guys. That's just not
Literally.
all the stalkers. I mean, well, he doesn't have Stim. Okay, Stim is like really far off.
He doesn't need it. This is 6
can't break the
stalkers. 7
bunker.
stalkers, yeah. As these are even pre-pulled. Like, this is not gonna work. What am I going down to the main once again? No? What? Okay, veers off.
I guess he got.
Oh, he unloads the walk one over. Oh, that's so clever because it's a lot harder to see a Widow Mine, of course, than a Medivac.
Oh, no.
So overcharge in the main. Oh, this is crazy. He's also got the mothership core left at home, so he's actually not going all in with this. I didn't even realize till just now. Like the robo facility's on the way. That's cool. He's gonna get Colossus out eventually, but yeah, there's no way he was gonna dedicate this without a mothership core. You need high ground vision and you need time warps. But even then, like I mean. That's kind of wasted Blink this fast. Like, you're going to have Blink eventually, right? To deal with the Vikings, but... I mean, SuperNova in this position has set his opponent back so far. Lots of probe kills, lots of Stalker kills picked off early on for the cost of very cheap, very efficient Widow Mines.
Yeah. It just, it messes up your build order. It's just, a plain way to put it. There's a reason that you do some things before another, and that's so that your build is what they call clean, and now it's really not very clean for Emotion. But, he did a good job coming back a little bit in that game number 2, I believe it was, where he took a bunch of early game damage, and he almost brought it back. SuperNova made some mistakes, but that was with, like, 5 Colossus, and SuperNova was pushing with only 1, not barely out.
Well,
a little different.
But here's the thing, like, those Colossus are going to complete. There's not going to be any upgrades on them at all. Oh, and he loses a lot of stalkers. Everything hurts so much more badly right now when you're like transitioning over to get this Colossus out, right? Like, he really can't afford to lose anything here.
Oh, and he doesn't have any fucking overcharge because he used it for both the Nexus with the Widow Mine drops. Oh my god.
This Colossus has to be careful. The Marauders, same range with that extended thermal lance. They can just stim on top of it. You can also pick up, get out of here. Widow Mine. Oh, you cheeky guy. He's still producing them from that factory this whole time. Love it. Alright, well, this a little more than 4 Medivacs, but still, I think he can do. I mean, he wants to snipe the Nexus, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Oh, maybe Force Fields are way too late to keep these back. He focuses down that Colossus immediately. Both players disengage off of this, but of course, now the Colossus is so fragile, almost dead.
Yeah, and the one Viking I think that he has coming across the map will probably kill it.
Maybe, yeah. It's 48 health. I mean, it's regenerating shields, I guess. There's that much going for it. But the bio count did get thinned out by the Zealots a lot in that engagement, so. There's the overcharge. He'll probably pick him up to the main. He's got the medevac count for it. Oh, snipes the Observer. SuperNova! SuperNova! He's gonna stim in! Once again, trying to force out a fight by poking at that Nexus, but, this Nexus is starting to get really low. Oh, good force fields.
Widow Mines coming into play here, though.
Yeah, gonna keep the
so
Zealots back.
SuperNova can't really break him quite yet. He's about to have a 1-1 upgrade lead.
That's yeah, that's a very odd thing to say versus Protoss, but of course Chronos can come in to pretty good effect here to help catch that up.
Yeah, he to go double forge again, trying to get back in this game through something, and this time through just upgrades.
He's gonna get the Nexus. I swear he's gonna get this Nexus eventually. Stalker's moving up to the high ground.
Left alone. Oh no.
The Colossus. You can see him on the Colossus. Why is he not focused? There we go. Focuses them now. Oh my god! Finish that off with the Viking. Another new one pops out, but the Colossus does fall here in the front line. Stalkers have dissipated, and Zombie Grub. This is not looking good for Emotion.
Oh,
down to one Colossus to defend. It's gonna fall as well. No overcharge, no units. GG. SuperNova will be your champion for the first ever OlimoLeague. Woo!
OlimoLeague.
A Terran in a Korean weekly.
Terrans.
What? We had such good players in here today too. Like this wasn't like a walkover for him, right? Like there was Solar. We of course had Symbol and a lot of others in today. But congratulations to SuperNova. I'm really glad I talked him into playing.
Yeah.
Because we got some pretty good games out of him here too. I do hope he'll come back for more. This is a weekly tournament, guys. Want to emphasize that. Sadly, I will not be here next week for the tournament. I have some obligations in real life I got to work around. But Zombie Grub's still going to be here to cast it for you guys. I think her and Fear Dragon will be still working this. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the tournament. So, of course, top 4 players get paid. Nathaniel's got $10 out of this. Symbol got $10 out of this. Emotion, of course, gets what was it? 20, 30, and SuperNova gets 50. There you go. That's the breakdown, I think. Whatever. Such information. I know. But thank you guys for joining us early morning here on the first ever cast. I got to tell you, to have 1,500 people at the finals through lag, through frame drops, and through Gfinity going on, fucking A, yeah? I'm looking forward to more of this in the future, and hope you guys are too. So, this is definitely not going to be the last one. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. You got any, you want to do your sign-offs, goodbyes?
Okay, follow me on Twitter @ZGGaming and on Twitch /ZombieGrub. Zombie.